Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS5. Give me just a second. Trying to figure out why it is I seem to be so loud in my ear all of a sudden. um, let's see if that did it. When we were last left off, we had made our way to Daystar, finally. Let me see a few things before we head on. Oh, Day Tower, not Daystar. Excuse me. Want to say we came across that Zaid character finally, but we also managed to deliver our initial message. Still need to knock out a few other quests for the area we're in, as well as the area we've left. So if y'all like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Bang that bell, and wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording is 12:18 a.m. with this mic on my PS5, but on my Xbox it's just fine. Apparently more research is required, or different equipment per system. I'm using Turtle Beach's Battle Buds. Nice price. Good headphones, or rather earphones, and mic, as you folks have heard. But I think it's what, like 20, 30 bucks. It's actually worth it, but for some reason, on this PS5, or at least on PS5 period, for some reason it seems to have hell. So, interesting. They actually tell you weaknesses of your tall neck. I didn't expect that. Can I actually do something with that? Wrong button. That one, huh? Sorry about that. I had to adjust the mic real quick. Yeah. Just grab this and move. Well, I guess I'm not grabbing anything and moving on.
The battle took place here, but who won? Brave arrows in these machines must have caused a stampede. These machine tracks lead into the ruins, along with human footprints.
Alright, let's track them then.
Brave arrows in these machines must have caused a stampede.
Didn't expect her to repeat anything. She had no need to. Bring me more healing items. I grow famished from battle. did not let me test what I wanted to test. Can I slide and collect? I hear him.
Going down fast.
I cannot. You know, at least I hear somebody. That's them, Furl and Mons. Nora Braves. Green light. Couple of sawtooths, huh? This could be problematic. I wonder, do I have to kill these things, or do I need to introduce myself and then kill these things? If I introduce myself, if both are doable, they may inadvertently cause these two to fight when I don't want them to. I'm not here to rescue corpses.
Someone's still there? Someone's still there?
Is someone still there? I need that leg open.
Someone's still there?
Need to keep the upper hand.
It was not open like I needed it to be, but, you know, it's alright. What? Hiya. What the? What the? Okay, game. Yes, sir. Nope, I missed. I was hoping to catch both in one shot. Okay. Oh, shit. I've been thrown out the neighborhood. I wonder. Nope. Didn't do it in time. Alright. Down, Bubba. Yes, down. Trying to see if it's where it's at, if it don't interrupt me. I thought we were universally cool. killing me with stuff like that. Literally. There we go. Ugh. Messy as
Safe to
hell.
come out yet?
Sure. All the work's been done for you. That was weird. What happened to the one I hacked? Because, yeah, I hit it, but I've hit ones that I've hacked before. It made no sense to me. Had to go through all that extra nonsense. Wasted my healing. So there that is. I saw some around here.
They're scanning for me.
Fuck them. They're still focused on this, huh? All right then.
Helpful.
Extremely. Just running around to see if I can find any extra healing before I move on. I mean, even if I can still at least find some usefuls. Oh, this is still wild to me, just moving through just apartment complexes and offices and whatnot. Post-apocalypse is... Yeah, and the rich depths, the rich worlds that end up created.
Oh, you're that brave who was outcast. What
Yeah.
are you doing here?
Not
Your
being
friend Den
outcast.
told me to come find you. Why are you up there?
The Sawtooth ripped our packs from us. Me. Us. Without weapons, this was the best we could manage. Thank you so much for destroying it. Now we can get home. One thing, you won't tell anyone you saw us here, will you?
I didn't. At least, not your friend. Need any help getting down?
We'll go back on our own. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we shouldn't be seen with you, or they might figure us out.
No, I understand, man. And to be honest, I don't exactly take issue with that kind of thing. I don't take issue with that kind of thing. It's the hell's going on with the Twitch app? Trying to check something, folks. Otherwise, I just keep moving. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't take issue with you not wanting to be seen. And I don't take issue with you not wanting people to know. It's very simple. That kind of thing happens all the time. But even more than that, you don't want people thinking that somebody actually, fished you out of this whole thing. I can 100% respect it.
Some things are beyond.
Sorry,
Snow
folks, for
haze.
checking something else. It
Might
looks
as
like
well.
the Twitch
thought
app
got
is
dark.
acting up. Like, completely.
Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs decreed.
Seeing the machines like that, corruption hanging off them.
It hurts now, but I'm all the wiser for it.
What in the hell is going on here? Can't really check my audio the way I need to.
My own damn fault. Should have got out of there quick.
Nothing's more comfortable than a well-made Nora kit.
Curiosities for dreamers, not for braves.
Hmm. 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 That's right. What he wanted was, well, hold on. Where precisely was he? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so he is here.
It's a perversion of nature.
It hurts now, but I'm all the wiser for it.
How can you tell?
Oh, and merchant too. Good.
You'll know.
I found your friends, you know where. They'll be back shortly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a relief. You won't tell anyone, will you?
Relax. The matriarchs are up singing the Hymn of Atonement. I think you're safe.
You're right. The hymn atones for all of us. Thank you.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
It's spreading. The corrupted machines. They're everywhere.
It's spreading. The
Some
corrupted-
things
All right.
feel-
Well, his people are safe.
I'll know better next time. Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs
Family
decreed.
and friends lie dead. What hope is there left for us?
So are we going straight? Well, hold on. Let me see where this is. Mm. Okay, so it's there. So yeah, I mean, I guess we can go ahead and start heading that way. Hmm. Sorry, folks, I'm getting some weird notification. Okay. I mean, I didn't see any more missions in Day Tower.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
In the hustle and bustle, you can forget what's really important.
The city could use some washing off.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Might as well roam around, see if there's anything else here. We didn't really take a look at this place. Just drop that. I mean, they might let me sell it. I doubt it, but... Yep, of course not. Because why not? Did I? Yes, I did get your free sample box. Oh, I'm basically broke. Ugh. Oh no, I'll have to come back to it. Extremely weird. I don't know what's going on. Wanted to test something else out, and for some reason I outright cannot open the Twitch app to get to my stream. When I try to watch it, it opens the app from the site itself, and then it plays a stream that I don't even follow, which is just asinine. So I guess the app is finally falling through, huh, kids? I guess I have to find some other way to manage to keep track of what it is I do. Damn, that is nerve-wrackingly convoluted. Well, I managed to do it. Let's see if I can tolerate using whatever method that is. Sorry
the
for all them
finest goods here.
hang-ups,
See
folks.
for yourself.
Apparently, the people who make Twitch are twitching.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard.
And then it had nerve to have me update this app mere seconds beforehand.
This is the Savage East. Best behave yourself. I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Okay. The Savage East, you say?
Another woman is rising in the Hunter's Lodge. About time.
Can't stand a mess.
Sun King of Odd.
Check out
Huh.
these wares.
His father enslaved.
All right,
The
then.
street seems full of smiles.
I've got all the best goods here.
Would you like to buy something today?
No.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
I would not like to buy something today.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is, the one who looks like me.
We've
Why they
already.
want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
We've already established this, my
Scrabbling
dear.
a bit.
Yeah. As you said, scrambling a bit. Y'all see that, right? All right. And that is in the hell to the null direction. Understood. Oh. Almost fell. That could have been bad.
Good day to stay indoors.
Damn. There really is nothing nearby. I hate that you can't have your focus on while moving quickly. You can't even walk fast. I mean, hell, at least let me power walk. Something. What all do I need for upgrades? So for weapons, I can do it. Outfits, I can do it. I need fox skin, at least, for a couple of things. Raccoon skin. Echo shells. Shards. Fish bones. Alright. Uh-oh. Gobbly, gobbly. Nothing like that turkey meat. Fox bone. Fox skin. Yes, sir. Weird. For a few seconds, I was getting like vibration every so and so. Like there it is again. It's like something large is stepping near me. I don't think I need boar meat. Yeah, not anymore. I hear something dangerous to my left. Okay.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Now I'm getting a lot of vibration. Definitely something stepping. Son of a bitch. That's the bird that I'm getting that from. Stormbird. Zeta overrides. Locked, highly maneuverable flying machine with a wide array of shock-based air-to-ground attacks. Oh boy. Okay. Wow, it's right there. This thing is a constant. Okay. Interesting. Just got me wondering if I can kill it yet. It's even got its own location on the map. I kind of want to try to kill it. But I would like to save first. Now what I meant to do, hit the wrong button. Need to track, not tag. Or tag, not track. There we go. Okay, it's not going to sit still long enough to look at that information again. Alright, blaze canisters on his back. Engines. Destroying this component disables the dive melee attack. Dive? Freeze. Lightning gun. Oh boy. Alright. Well, in order to do this, I need him to... Yep, that's what I need from you.
Red Lightning's trouble.
Down here. That's wild. It don't give a damn about these tear blast arrows. Dude. Oh!
That one held.
Whoa. Whips that tail around. Stay down here. hoping picking up all these pieces
Gotta switch
might give
weapon.
me something useful to combat this thing with if need be. Otherwise, no, I don't recommend picking up stuff during battles. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if you ain't. Oh boy. Okay. What? Don't start that bullshit. Yeah, focus on what y'all need to be focused on. Oh God. I'm hearing something happen over there. I'm assuming they're under attack. I might have to leave this thing. I'm strong enough to kill it, but it's going to take a lot of resources to do. As such, I might not be strong enough to kill it efficiently. Oh my God. All right. Yep, I'm gonna have to leave that thing be. I was worried about that being the exact case.
Everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who the woman is. One who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Well, gotta love Skyrim in reverse. Climb down mountains, it's easy. Just as easy as climbing up them in other games. Damn it. It just occurred to me, I'm gonna have to do all that killing again. I'm gonna have to kill everything again. And let's see if I even find the spot. And then let's see if I even go looking for the spot. Keep it real. Broadhead, actually. What's up, fillers?
It's okay, don't kick.
I'm kicking. And there's that bullshit.
Rode right into that.
Rode right into it. Oh! What? It lobs electric grenades. That's one. I'll tolerate that. It digitally leashed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Excuse me. I'm gonna need more resources and training for that. Ah, right. You can actually fight up there by pressing the attack buttons. I was hoping I could jump on its back. Nope, not so much. It is so weird that you have to tap X to change this thing's speed. Why not just let me click the left stick? And every time you go to pick up something, he slows down. Oh, that's why. You don't have to control him. Tap it, and he'll just move on his own. You just pick directions at that point. I'm tolerant of that. I'm tolerant of that. Lone Light. Meridian. Day Tower. Lone Light, huh? Well, I mean, it's here first. I don't know, though. They have boars roaming around, like, right outside their gates. There might not actually be people in there anymore. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, this girl rides a machine. She's got a few tricks. Tricks aren't always for kids.
Be on your way, Nora.
I do love how we do seem to have kept some natural, like, concepts. If you look at a lot of the clothing that they wear, a lot of it seems to be very close to, like, kind of like Middle Eastern, but like kind of African. It it's environment based. It as hot as it is, as desertous as it is, it makes perfect sense the stuff you see them in.
I've got all the best goods here.
Oh, wonderful.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
And I do like that they make it a point to like adapt each like group's culture or way of thinking to their environment instead of just a bunch of people darted around the world.
I prefer the one about the sun priest falling in love with the merchant's daughter.
Sun priest falling in love with the merchant's daughter, huh?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Sorry, I have no news that would interest me.
Is that a tongue drum? Or just their variation of it, just a standard drum? I always found tongue drums to be pretty cool.
Fine goods for a fair price.
You know what? Since shutting up seems to not flow through your veins, You know what? Why don't you take some of these meats? Mm-mm-mm. Forgot we've killed snap moss. You know, I don't know why I'm selling a new stack. I might as well have just been building those up and just sold the old full stack. Ancient chimes. I mean, yeah, yeah. It's not inaccurate.
Only the finest goods here.
Yep, only the finest.
Keep yourself. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Nice to have
You and I both know you're not gonna let me forget to stock up before I head out to get on the road. The old ones, an academic scroll, the glyphs etched in a tiny and fastidious hand. Myths of the old ones. Any cards? Oh, okay. Any cards of devout knows that the truth of the old. Oh, okay, well, knows that the truth of the old ones is laid out plainly in the articles of the Sun Faith. A twilight time came upon them, as is the cycle of all things, followed by a long night, and finally our ancestors' birth in the new dawn. Since that dawn, cards of history has been writ in the path of the sun. Not the faded glories of those who had come so long before us. Even the leaves of the old ones found by our men are long since cracked and fallen to dust. Nevertheless, collected here for study are the colorful beliefs of the old ones held by other tribes, which may offer a small insight into those tribes' primitive views of the world, and maybe a bit of perspective on the actual old ancient ones, as you potentially like to call us sometimes, might actually inform you about us old ones a bit. Even if what they found they misunderstood, you might be able to glean some truths from it. The Asuram, as might be expected, view the workings of the world as a device, one where all things behave according to mechanical rigidity and not the sun's divine rhythms. The movement of the tribes of the seasons, even the stars at night, are all accounted for by this interlocking and complicated mechanism. The old ones were caretakers of this great machine, but they neglected their duty to maintain it. That's an interesting thought process. The world machine, thus fell into disrepair, and the civilization of the old ones collapsed with it. Now the Oseram use their myths to berate the other tribes as negligent, and to hammer upon their own importance. How convenient that their tinkerers and metal workers alone might learn this mechanism's secrets and improve upon it with their ingenuity. Convenient indeed. I will say, though, just from those details, they do make it a point to tell you that technology is something that they consider to be extremely important. because our neglect of technology was potentially our problem. Hmm. As even more fanciful tale of censure comes from the Nora barbarians. They believe that the old ones turned away from the teachings of the Nora female god, the All-Mother, and eloped with the machines to build their mighty cities. Having failed to tempt the Nora to join them, the machines rallied under a great metal devil and attacked the All-Mother. In her vengeance, she stripped the machines of their wisdom, reducing them to the simple metal beasts we see today. So the actions of a few damned the entire human race? I could see such a thing, but I doubt it. Without the assistance of the machines, the old ones were left to wander as exiles. They were permitted to return to the isolation of the Nora and their strange feminine rites. From the survivors of this so-called punishment grew the other tribes, and this is why. Okay, that so all tribes originated from the Nora is their thought process. And this is why the North show distrust to all outside their borders. For we are descended from the faithless, and do not shun the trappings of the ancient world. I can see that thought process. Again, I doubt it, but surprisingly, it is the Banuk whose belief is most similar to our own. Though their mythology is bizarre in many other ways, they believe the old ones grew complacent, thinking there was no challenge they could not overcome, and in their pride were undone. Hence the Banuk give them no more attention than any other tribe defeated by the harshness of the Banuk land. That's probably the closest to it, but I don't know about the no more attention than any other tribes defeated by the harshness of Banuk land. People like that are quite interesting. They assume that because your land can kill them, that they didn't have anything to say anyway. Okay. In fact, many Banuk hunters point to the absence of ruins in Ban-Ur as a sign that the old ones were never strong enough to endure its challenges. I doubt that. They claim that only the machines and the Banuk have ever roamed there, and so they have nothing to learn from the ancients. Flawed logic. If the Banuk roamed there, then it stands to reason the ancient ones would be able to roam there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to roam there. This distant Utaru, however, believe that the distant Utaru, however, believe that the old ones are still with them at all times. In Utaru ritual, those who die are returned to the soil, nourishing the land and living on through new growth. As long as the dead are remembered, they will continue to the harvest and make them bountiful. Utaru see the richness of their territory. Plain song as evidence of this unique and disturbing cycle. Interesting. Old ones are still with them at all times. Why? If they go through this ritual where they return to the soil, they nourish the land. We know full well that corpses actually do nourish the land. It happens all the time. It's one of the reasons why cemetery soil is as powerful as it is. I don't recommend it, obviously, but it's not. It's one of the reasons why this cemetery soil is so, lush. It's kind of supposed to be. It's feeding off of the nutrients of death around it. Before creation comes destruction. But then they say they see the richness of their territory as evidence of this unique and disturbing cycle. It's disturbing to them. Almost like it happens at an infrequent rate. Because why would it be disturbing otherwise? Makes me wonder if we'll ever end up out there. Because it has me curious. Makes me wonder if they might not be running around with potential old ones or something like that. Finally, as there are few living scholars in other Tanakh, we are regrettably denied any insight from that tribe. From what is known, though, it seems they have little concept of a wider history at all. But of course, this is what elevates a scholar of Meridian from a bloodthirsty raider, to be aware of all the sun's light touches, and however strange and unlikely the tales. Well, they may have no awareness of an outside philosophy, or maybe even of an outside world at all. There are quite a few tribes we know of that exist nowadays, both that we know exist and we theorize exist, that have no inkling that there is even an outside world to begin with. What they know is what they know, and they're sticking to it. The Banuk. Yeah, and I wonder about them. That is interesting to me. I didn't expect all this reading, folks. My fault. A guide to Banner and the Banuk from the well-traveled Aram. The sun shine. Oh shit! The sun shines golden on these times, where one can experience the whole world without leaving the streets of Meridian. For the gates are thrown open, and the world comes to us. And yet, as I walked among the markets, I heard a question on the air again: what to make of the Banuk? These stoic, silent northern hunters. These men and women of the ice. The ice tends to do things to you. A lot of the times you tend to think nobody else can handle anything because you can handle the ice. But you got to remember, if you can handle ice, can you handle fire? Unfortunately for my investigations, Banuk outlanders seldom remain in Meridian long enough for exhaustive study. It is believed that the cold blood does not take well to the heat. Shocker. If I was to seek this knowledge, I would have to undergo the ordeal of taking a travel pack and quill and journeying to their homeland, and so it came to be that I spent a miserable time living among the Banuk in the frigid Banor. Though the Banuk speak of their territory in reverent tones, put plainly, it is the most uncomfortable place in the world. That's why they speak with it about it in reverent tones. Nut up or shut up. Banuk lands are gonna make something out of you, whether that's a man, a woman, or food. But again, people tend to think that they're better than they actually are because of places like that. It's not all of them, obviously, but there are quite a few. Soaring glaciers of jeweled hues, billows of steam that erupt from the earth, whirling auroras in the skies above. Yes, yes. Interesting. So we would be heading further north for Banuk lands in order to get to the Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights as it's known to be. It is a country of the moon, for in the day the sun is reduced to a needle's eye through the gray, and in the night the moon rises 4 times the width. There is no welcome, not in the land nor from its people. Though I lived among one of the Weraks, something like a group of families, but without the civility of a noble house. Civility of a noble house, but a group of families. I'm trying to, because he's not talking about like a. He's talking about like a clan, maybe. That might be what he's talking about. Is like a clan. Because I'm like he's not talking about like a colony or a town. Something like a group of families, but without the civility of a noble house. So yeah, more like a clan. Each member must prove that they possess the will to survive alone. Yeah, a clan. They seek to always be challenged, whether at the jaws of a machine or simply in their daily existence. I tried to explain my position, that a charger faces a challenge, devise a solution, and then with the challenge overcome, can live in contentment. This concept horrified them. It was made clear that when I expected to sleep, I must dig out my own hollow in the snow for my tent. When I expected to eat, I must hunt food for myself. I hid my disappointment, after all. I had participated in a hunting trial or two in my time and accepted. On the 3rd morning, I was able to bring down a rabbit, much like those seen in the plains, but with a downy snow coat. Upon presenting my prize to the wererak, I received only blank stares until one indicated I must skin and prepare it. Reader, I will spare you the details. The experience nearly changed me to eat only maize bread forevermore. Softy. I had barely finished my gory portion before the Banuk set off on a machine hunt with their shaman, a man with a machine binding sewn into its very skin. Jesus Christ. Perhaps another challenge to decency? Sure, maybe. He claimed to sense the machine spirits close by, and sure enough the hunters and I followed tracks in the snow to a grazer herd. The Banuk made short work of them with their spears, and struck with a curious desire to prove myself, I threw myself into stripping a fallen machine for parts. Instead of praise for my initiative, I was subjected to the shaman's cursing and wailing, and hauled back to the camp by a sullen hunter. Eventually, she explained that the machine spirits must be thanked for the gift of a successful hunt before any parts are harvested. Truly, I was despairing at the shifting wiles of Banuk culture and longed for the certainty of the sun's guidance. That night, mercifully my last, my companions and another wererak gathered under a pitiless sky to exchange songs. Their way of recording history. Some understand the glyphs but choose not to use them, asking what is a song without voices. By this point I knew better than to answer. Yep. My deeds warranted a whole verse in the song of my companions, but from what I could make out, much was lost in the translation. Still there was laughter enough, and many promised to leave me a Banuk farewell mark for our time together. I parted ways with a rare rack not far from the high bloom, and set about climbing back down to Dawn's Sentinel, and with it, Sun's blessed civilization. As for the farewell marks, I saw no such thing when I packed my wetly frozen belongings. Another Banuk mystery? Perhaps, and my advice to you, dear reader, is to let these people keep their mysteries to themselves. If they left you marks, it was probably like an actual symbol or something, maybe an object. They might have left marks in the snow, marks on your clothing, marks on your objects. Hard to say. A lot of what I just read here was just, sweet Jesus. Your culture is your culture, but that doesn't mean your culture cannot be messy. Please hear me now. That the concept of being content is just fine. You solve a problem, you can be content. Complacency is the issue. Don't get comfortable. You can be content, just don't get comfortable. But yeah, they expect you to do everything. The question makes you wonder what they do with their children, though. Though they might actually aid their children in those regards, it's hard to say. I can respect that you thank the machines. I mean, they're machines. I don't exactly get into it, but to kill something, at least in the old days, they would thank Mother Nature for doing it before they would harvest the kill. So, I mean, it makes sense to me. It is a little odd, but it still makes sense to me, you know. And then he showed up thinking they were going to give him a pat on the back and a participation trophy. You learned real quick, didn't you? You know, if you want us to say anything about what you killed, you got to skin it, clean it, prep it, and enjoy it. Then there was that. The shaman, the man with machine binding sewn into his very skin. Makes me wonder, because he says he could sense the machine spirits close by. Makes me wonder if he actually could, either because of some natural sense that humans might have, or some humans, or if it was because of those wires or whatever inside of him that's actually like giving off something that's outright letting him know, yeah, there's probably company. Well, the Banuk apparently are skilled with those spears, I guess, since they made short work of them. A sullen hunter makes you wonder, him being hauled back, he might have took that time away from her and her collecting of her kill and whatnot. But yeah, the Banuk they are constantly shifting. It is something else. What is a song without voices? This is true, but remember your glyphs, remember your writing, remember your symbols, otherwise you'll forget that they exist and you'll forget what they were used for. And then out of nowhere, time will pass, and then somebody with potentially psychotic motives will use a symbol for their military that was actually a different kind of symbol that's now permanently associated with that madness. A Banuk farewell mark is interesting to me. But they may have simply said it as a way of being courteous and not actually meaning it. I doubt it.
I'm glad for the ceasefire.
The Banuk, at least from the description so far, don't seem that way. Matter of fact, they seem the type where if you try something like that, being disrespectful like that, or like, it seems like they consider something like that to be bald-faced lying. One of them, I cut your balls off for doing it kind of things. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot of reading. I didn't think those were going to be as long as they were. Again, my bad on that one, folks. Whew, that could have been bad.
Take a look at these wares.
So this was more like a way station on the way to Meridian. Okay, I had no desire to get off, but or get down rather. Yeah, there's something. Y'all saw my screen shake. I don't know what that was.
Saving these for the trail.
Save it for the trail then. Get her done, Nora girl. Get her done. Looks like there's another campfire. Holy shit. Okay, circle to stop yourself. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, stop. I'm literally looking at T-Rex in the face. Have I killed one of these? Thunderjaw. Locked. Apex combat machine equipped with a wide array of heavy artillery and melee attacks. I don't know if I've killed one of these. They do you dirty. They do you dirty. Damn thing is smacking the pass. I don't know if I can do it, folks. But I guess we'll have to see, won't we? Uh-oh. What? Oh, wait, hey, what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't think I have what I need for this thing. It is interesting that smacking the path. I almost wonder. Because, like, the world is bigger, but it makes me wonder if they, like, expected me to go to more of these places here before I even am where I'm at now. If that's the case, it's fine. I mean, I have no problem backtracking. It's not going to bother me. There's a lot back here. Well, actually, I don't know. I think some of this might, like, lead into, like, that Banuk DLC. Oh, no, that's here. Huh. So, yeah, I might have to check these out. Well, no, might about it, but we'll have to see what's going on. Hmm. There you are. Wait. Yeah. Oh. Bright light, bright light.
Can't be too prepared.
Uh. Now to be clear. Yeah, I haven't actually come across you yet. Oh, I guess I actually. Well, no, when I hit that button, it brought me in here, so maybe not. The data nexus? The hell is that at?
Okay, Aloy, now what?
Wait, this is level 27 monster. I'm tripping. Ooh. Ah. Looking at the damage I've done. It's practically non-existent. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that thing big. It's level 27 and I am nowhere near that. Sorry about that. Needing to adjust a bit. It's interesting. I didn't expect there to be enemies this strong on the path like this. Not on the path. Oh, so you didn't keep track of me unlocking that other save point, huh? Well, damn. My fault. I'd love to be able to turn this face lamp off, but probably go blind if I did. Not so much I'm concerned about it now, but at night, that could be a problem.
Useful.
We're good, bro. We gave at the office. Yep. What was that? I didn't say get down. Oh, crap. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it had ran off on me. What? Oh, milestones. I'm like, why is it? The hell? Oh, okay. Time to go, whoa. Well, I think it's dead, Jim. How about we have ourselves a nice little readathon, huh? Tormented giveaway. Splatter Central is giving away passcodes to Tormented 666. Today's giveaway is sure to please die-hard tormentors. Passcode Sneak Peek Tormented 666 free of charge. Experience the latest installment of Jono 1's Seminole Splatter. Sorry about that. Seminole Splatter Hollow franchise right alongside our review staff. Rumor is 666 pours the gore, so grab one of 66 free passes by screaming, "I want to get splattered." The splatsin.hollow and data corrupted. Well, lost my broad head. So I'm a mere mortal again, reduced to the ground. So I'm kind of gonna need all of my healing stuff. Like real bad. What the hell is that?
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Right? Right. Oh, you bastard. That's what that radar is for. Where are you? I saw it way down a minute ago. Ah, yes, sir. Broadheads.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, no, never mind. You mind? I do not have a thing about broadheads. I really didn't need such a close-up of the booty. Yep. No, 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 no way. Well, alright. Have at it. Figure whoever lives can join me. Are you actually, because you're red, so I'm thinking you're tracking me. All right. definitely got the local wildlife involved. Boom! Okay. Well. Is it?
I need this.
Actually, I think those are watchers. The hell was that? Wow, I took my eyes off of it for a second. I actually thought they had stopped following and was more like searching the area. I took my eyes off their icons for a second. Okay, so these aren't really ways down so much as ways down. And that is, of course, after the Broadhead's dead. Only reason I'm about to sticking around for that is because I figured why not gather some supplies. The pain is that I'm still missing all these healing items I picked up a minute ago. Hey, look on the bright side. Big, big world out there. More stuff to go. Broadheads to my left. Good. Oh, I mean directly.
Almost there now.
Notice you can do that. Make sure you're not getting attacked while you're doing it. It is oh so handy to be able to move my camera when it comes to stuff like that in games. Simple little thing, but I always applaud devs who give you stuff like that. Yes, I stole your girlfriend. Big whoop, wanna fight about it?
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Alright then, I won't look to you for any assistance. Guard. I will only see you as a guard and nothing more. Guard.
Low and quiet does it.
We all like our simplicity. I can't blame it. I don't know if he'll...
Sun King Avad
okay.
freed the people his father...
Okay, I wanted to hear that. That's why I tried to double back, but I wasn't sure if this Broadhead would be knocking into him. Apparently not, but they're slowing me down. They actually, like, made me slow down here.
Do all Nora dress in such a rustic fashion? Or is that just personal style?
It's also personal style to ride a Broadhead. But I guess we'll be ignoring those details, won't we? We're obviously going to pay attention to the other thing. Man or woman, people get stuck on the dumbest crap. If I was you, I'll be trying to ask how it is you have a personal Broadhead and how I can get one. and how we could potentially turn an army of machines into something that actually helps us. But no, why would you do something like that? That would make sense.
I've seen it 4 times already. It's a bit, frivolous, isn't it?
Well, oh, okay.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Not gonna lie, I was listening to the conversation and then I got distracted by Aloy walking.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
Oh shit, the icon was perfectly placed on, so I wasn't reading the numbers and I'm like, talk to him.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
All right. Harvest arrow? The hell is harvest arrow? War bow. Looks like it uses electricity. Low damage weapon fires elemental payloads, best used to put targets in vulnerable states, providing a valuable combat advantage can be modified. Hold up. Hmm. Well, okay. Carja Warbow. Wait. She's using the Shadow Hunter bow. If I'm doing all that, I might as well wait. Get an actual good bow. We'll pick up some ammo though. Do you self-tear blast, bro? 90. Ugh. Tear blast charges? Alright. Medium pack. Interesting. Hold up. There's different rope caster types. Interesting. I mean, there's different rope casters, but apparently there's different scales of ammunition. Go ahead and pick up this Carger rope caster. Sell my original. For practically nothing. Also sell my original sharpshooter bow, as well as my original hunter's bow. I want to be able to destroy this box.
How long do we have to wait here?
Well, someone's day was just ruined.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. We'll definitely have to find that Vanguard captain. You folks will have to forgive me. I'm kind of transfixed on the environment.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
If this keeps up, I'll be broke in a month.
Interesting looking bridge. The occasional conversation piece.
Good luck getting through, Outlander.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
And the fact that Aloy is a bit of a beanpole, but not really though.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
That was weird. It was like I had an icon to my left.
The ones you least expect that cause you trouble. So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work. But you don't seem like the rest.
Yeah, I mean, when you come across a city that is potentially luxurious, especially since people make it a point to speak of Meridian like it is, tends to beg questions. I can shoot all y'all. I mean, I'm short. That also makes me a smaller target to hit.
And no sudden moves.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Interesting.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Well, you're obviously going through something psychological. I can't blame it so long as you don't let it become a problem. And you're obviously trying to de-stress. And she, well, let's face it, the natural order of things is they get frustrated when we de-stress, and they didn't allow us to do it. Let's just put it that way.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Good you see the reality of it. But again, it's not surprising. Just so long as you don't let it become a problem. See, most would play the stop feeling sorry for him game. Start feeling sorry for himself game. That's not going to do any good. He probably feels sorry for himself, but you telling him to stop ain't going to do anything. It's just going to force him to focus on everything else, and then he'll feel sorry for himself when he has a quiet moment to himself, and a bunch of other crap will compound on it. No, the best thing you can do is not to coddle him either by tossing out the "I just lost somebody" game. Because in the end, it becomes a, yeah, I know what that's like. You and I are the same, so don't tell me about your pain, because I can tell you about my pain. So, the desire ain't to do it. Your desire is to connect yourself with the person to say, I know what you're going through, and it gets easier to deal with and whatnot, but that's not mainly what it does. The desire is to do that. The result is 8 out of 10 times going to be this turning into a contest, even when you're not trying to. The best way to put it is quite literally, it's going to get easier. There is no coddling, there is no lie, there is the reality. Time does what time does.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
Yeah. Like I said, man. Give yourself time. That's just the way these things go. Sounds like life.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
It may well make no sense. It's hard to say. He may know Olin to an extent, and as such, this may be out of character for him.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
And there it is. See, that's what I'm saying. Baby steps. Slow and steady process. You're supposed to be the person who takes the chair. Fine. This is going to take time. You want to be there to make sure this search is on the up and up? We'll make sure that happens. I'm fine with that. And then, once again, he reinforces my point. He is a friend. So he can't entirely wrap his head around it. Meaning, this is not just him being a friend. This is completely out of character for him. Quite interesting.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
guard under the last king. Far cry.
Damn. Hold on, folks.
Hey, come back. Olin's place is this way. Where are you going? Come back.
I'm gonna have to leave you be, bro. What happened? Okay. I'm like, no, they didn't. I expected there to be another save point in here, but this is gonna be where we call it an end of an episode, folks.
About another woman rising in the Hunter's Lodge. He needs a better master.
It's always.
It makes sense they wouldn't expect there to be many women rising in the hunting lodges. Not that they couldn't be strong, but in general, well, you know, massive differences in upper body strength and twitch muscle fibers. Much as we might like to, choice most definitely factors in, especially if you
Waste of time. Show was
got your choices, the occasional person in the way, the occasional boundary that makes sense but might be frustrating, the occasional competition, so on and so forth. We have our choices, but choice can only take you so far. The other 90, 95, 85%, that's out of your control. That's just the way that is. But it's going to be the end of episode 11 of Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS5, folks. If y'all like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, a follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Bang the bell, and wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.